And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O-L.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jeff?
Man, I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the pivotal will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Nice. Wow, there were a lot of P words right there. And now with the play-by-play, here's Kevin Harlan.
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K16 My Career playoff game as Kyle Korver out of nowhere rejecting Danny Tice's shot, but the second time through in the paint, Tice is too wide open for anybody to put that one away. It's a 1-1 series. This is a series 2 seed versus 7 seed, and these are two great starting fives when you look at the roster. So it might come down to whose bench unit outperforms the other one. Is Luol Deng for 3, knock it down, call him Luol Bang from downtown as Teague going all the way. Teague has been struggling on both ends this series. Tice is giving him a handful as Wade all the way. Wade getting it to go, but Wade has also struggled in this series. But back to the whole bench unit point. In game 2, it was definitely the Hawks' bench unit that won them the game. In the fourth quarter when Danny Tice sat down, the Hawks bench thrived and built an insurmountable lead by the time the MVP came back onto the court, as the Hawks have already built a 5-point lead at home. Tice trying to penetrate, find the open man. They double team, leaving Whiteside underneath the rim all by himself. The only thing Whiteside can do is dunk, so you definitely don't want to do that. Meanwhile, Danny Tice has an array of moves, including the floater. It was potentially early panic time, but we're not panicking. We're staying in this game. We're helping create open shots for our teammates as well as open shots for ourselves. Jeff Teague trying to put on the move, but he loses his dribble, still puts up the shot and doesn't get it to go. Tice eventually grabs the board, looking for Gerald Green. Of course, even though the Hawks bench came through in the last game, doesn't mean ours is weak. When you have Gerald Green, Goran Dragic, and Justice Winslow coming off your bench, you definitely are a deep team, as they give Teague a nice little bailout foul. I guess they were feeling bad for Jeff Teague that he wasn't really getting any buckets. As we go to the bench, you gotta cross your fingers anytime you go to the bench and nothing happens, and literally nothing happened. The score did not change within like 3 minutes as Chris Bosh spotting up for 3, but Bosh can't get to go. Bosh has had a great series so far in the first 2 games, and he has been, the main scoring threat along with Danny Tice, as Tice slams that one down, pump faking by Gallinari. Wade has struggled, so it's been, the big two has been me and Bosh. You see Wade getting the shot. That's the shot that Wade likes, making that mid-range shot, creating space, but he just can't get it to go right now. Chris Bosh top of the key once again. He misses though. Bosh has the touch, just not from downtown right now. Meanwhile, Gallinari gets stripped. A double team leaves him hampered. Meanwhile, Wade on the other end getting the alley-oop to go to feed from Tice. The 3 from Tice. Does not got it to go, and instead they call a foul on us. You see I got Millsap on me, so they're bringing a quick double team, and that's the big man. So I find Whiteside, but Whiteside pulls up a jumper, but thankfully we get the offensive rebound. I gotta try to pass out. Chris Bosh absorbing the contact, and 1 foul on Millsap. Chris Bosh completes the 3-point play. Meanwhile, Danny Tice, you gotta protect the paint. That's grade school things you have to learn. As you see Bosh pull up, knocking down Bosh. He's just silky smooth on that mid-range jumper all series long, and that's Whiteside rejecting the little Gallinari. Here comes Dang all the way. Risky screen I set right there. I could have easily been called for an offensive foul, but I was like, let me try to create some extra space for Luol Deng, because sometimes your teammates get blocked in that situation, as we get a super random turnover, and here we get a nice defensive rebound, looking for Wade. Wade stepping back, creating space, but just can't get it to go. Wade, I don't know, it's the injury that he suffered in the season finale, as Bosh knocks down a 3 finally, or it was this injury, the hand injury from earlier that made him miss a month, but he's just not in his game right now. We're going to have to win this series without him. Thankfully, we do have a deep team, and Bosh is playing so well right now. Danny Tice contributing in all assets of the game. As we head to the bench to start the fourth quarter, it is pretty much a tie game in a 1-1 series. This is a pivotal game 3, and Wade, if there's any time for him to do well, it is the fourth quarter, as Jeff T probably thinking the same thing, but he can't go anywhere, and he gets stripped of the ball by Danny Tice. Now we're running the break. We're finding Wade on the opposite wing. Wade back to Tice, pulling up the 3. Can't get it to go. Tice is struggling from 3. Open shots just can't knock him down. The shots that went down in game 2, but here Here, Tice, the pump fake, up and under, getting it to go. A big run by the Heat to give him a 5-point lead in this fourth. And it continues with defense. Tice with the steal. Dragic wide open for the layup, but Dragic blows it. Dragic misses a bunny right there. They miss a free throw. Whiteside on the board. I see Wade running. Wade all the way, but Wade loses the ball. Easy, fast break opportunities being blown, but the defense is still there. That's Wade with the steal. Finding Tice, wide open corner, three, can't get one to go is Denny Tice. Wide open looks, here's one more. This one's gotta go down, and it doesn't. 0 for 4 from downtown for this game. A crazy bad struggle. 6 for 12 shooting. Very good. Just these threes are not falling down. The team needs them to fall down because now the Hawks are taking the lead right back with under 5 minutes to go. And Denny Tice is in foul trouble. That is number 4 for reaching in. Tice splitting the D. Outwitting him. Splitting it, outwitting is Denny Tice. Tying the game right back up. Trying to run a little pick and roll with Luol Deng. Freeing myself up just a little bit. And then Chris Bosh gets freed up a lot. An unnecessary double team right there gives Bosh the bucket to give us the lead right back. Now it's a 4-point Miami Heat lead. But here comes Al Horford. Whiteside not playing the pick and roll properly. And that gives the Hawks a chance to execute. Once again, Whiteside showing too much on Teague. And eventually that leaves Chris Bosh to get posterized by Paul Millsap. Hawks with all the momentum now. The Teague and Horford pick and roll continues. Look at Bosh double teaming, leaving Horford open. And Horford ties the game up. Horford can knock down that mid-range jumper in his sleep as Deng finding Tice, topping it, key for the lead, can't get it to go, still over from downtown. T loses the ball, Horford gets it back, finding the cutter, but it's no good. Horford on the board, and Horford on the slam with a minute 30 left. Hawks are in front, the all-red Hawks crowd is rolling, but down goes Bosh. Flagrant foul calling out Horford. That means 2 free throws and possession for the Miami Heat. A costly play by Horford, and then he gives up the lead to Whiteside. From down 2 to up 2 to Miami Heat, all by 1 elbow from Horford. Now Horford trying to guard Wade, but down he goes. Wade puts him down. Horford just single-handedly giving this one up. 4-point Heat lead, trying to take control of the series, trying to control our destiny. Korver trying to answer back. Millsap from mid-range, got it to go. Millsap is also sharp on those mid-range jumpers, and now we're going to try to close this game out, and we give the ball to Dwayne Wade. Here comes the double team. Wade to Tice, end of the shot clock, finding the open man. It's Whiteside putting it up, and Whiteside can't get it to go, but he gets the board. Shot clock turned off, and now the Hawks have the foul. Tice at the line. The MVP is clutch. A 93% free throw shooter on the season. He rarely misses, especially when he gets perfect releases. It's a 2-possession game. Hawks use their final timeout with just 18 seconds left. They don't have to go for the 3, but they might have to with no timeouts. But they do get the quick 2, and that's all you can ask for right there. It took less than 5 seconds for Millsap to put it up, and now you got to play the foul game, but you don't want Tice getting this ball. You want it to go to Wade, but Tice gets the pass from Deng. Once again, the free throw game makes the first one. These are big pressure free throws in the playoffs for the second-year player, but he has cold blood in his skin. Now it's back to a 4-point lead, and they definitely have to look for the 3 right here, or try to get a 4-point play. Of course, Jet T bringing the ball up. They want to get the Korver or Horford, but Horford can't get the 3 from the top of the key to go. Tice is fouled, and that is pretty much going to do this one. This shot doesn't matter, doesn't go in anyways, and the Miami Heat win a game 3 that switched once Al Horford committed that flagrant foul with a minute 30 left. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. It was a good game. We made the clutch plays. The Hawks definitely did not. Subscribe for more 2K16 My Career games, and I will catch you guys next time for Game 4.